Turn down this here music.
I look just right, and this is playing now. Oh, I look good. That's right. And you see my red shirts in the background right now. Right. I need to quit this country nonsense. Really? Ugh. Damn. You know I got that from South Park. I really did. That damn little Cartman is all yeah. There's that episode where they got to see the family and everybody in that house was like, well, go down around y'all and y'all.
It was funny. I can see why I picked it up.
Country colloquialisms come so easy to me. I mean, really. I hear it for a second, and it's in my brain and hardwired with me forever. So it makes me think maybe there is a past life, and I have an old soul, and it was one country soul. Let me tell you. But at any rate, I'll make some efforts not to be so country this time. But I don't see why I should stop. I guess if I'm considering how genuine it is, I wonder to what degree this camera brings out how country I get. Point is, it's Father's Day, and I don't know what to say about Father's Day. I have a father, and he's fine. Probably could be healthier because he likes to eat, but we all like to eat. My mom would blame him for many, many things that went wrong in all our lives, and then she would blame herself. But honestly, I wouldn't blame them for anything I'm doing or not doing well. Well, not true. I would give them credit for things that I think are fine for me. But I wouldn't hold much against them. I don't see much need in blaming my parents for all my problems, even though I don't discount Freudian logic. It's true. You do find that a lot of the crap that happens in your life and all the cycles that you go through that are bad habits and stuff, you actually do have a childhood source when you go back to it. Anybody who talks to a counselor, you'll find that out at some point. As much as people don't like Freud, he was on to something. And that's my plug for counselors. Therapy is great. Take it from me. If you're honest with that person, and sometimes it takes a while to get a counselor that really works, because people are different, so you got to get one that's on your level, that really has insight for you. But when you find the right one and you're honest, they're just wonderful. But Father's Day, my father is fine. I suppose a small testimonial to him, or what do you call it when you talk on behalf of somebody? I don't know. He worked a lot. Like one of the most addictive workers I could think of. I didn't pick up any of that from him. I'm as lazy as they come, and I don't help with the stereotype of black folks being lazy. He counters it. I don't. I'm a lazy sack of stuff. Look to work all the time. Don't like doing work. Always procrastinate. But this isn't about me. Daddy, let's sit here. He works a lot. He tried to make me a man. I don't think my parents are really that surprised I'm gay. But they act like it's something. It's not coming. You suck. I was that man. I got little pictures of me with no hand like this.
My mom is not country. She's far, far from country. She's rather more erudite than anything. Quite professional. So I didn't do her justice with that. I didn't see it coming.
A lot when I was a kid. So I was always a little effeminate. Back to him.
Boy.
The only time I ever
and they call me a good listener. I reckon do I talk this much about this? No, I don't.
Be a man thing where he gave me more responsibilities, which is relative. Like I always had trash duty, and if there was anything unfair that I wanted to whine about compared to me and my sisters, he'd be like, "Well, I'm the man, so I have to be the man," and blah blah blah. And my older brother was long gone in college, so I was the man. And I wonder if he
all this rocking and carrying on.
I do know once I ripped out
rolling about
in a bit of rage, and I'm not a rage-like person. And once again, I'm talking about Nina, so I had to do something with the lawn, and I hated yard work, something fierce, and I had to do something with some lawn, something. And there was a hose that was like, the hose goes up to a little spout thing that you turn on the water, and that was based on like a plastic pipe. And I ripped that fool right out the ground too with my brutish strength. That's one brute butch aspect to me is I'm pretty fucking strong. And
my fridge.
I pulled that bitch out the ground. My mom was just like, boy, you must have been mad. So rip up a pipe from the ground. My father used to make me all kinds of stuff. saying I had to be man.
I wonder if my parents even remember that.
I may have even thought I hated him at the time, but it wasn't that big of a deal. And I don't blame him for it or any of that. I guess every father feels inclined to impart upon their children, especially their boys, some level of adulthood, and for men that would equal manhood. Which I guess he's alright. I'm pretty sure my mom would probably not entirely agree, but she would agree on some levels. He did provide. He made money for us. We all lived off of his efforts and hard work, so he wasn't a perfect person. He did have one of those moments in his life, and our family was a before and after this event. He made his mistakes. He's never been that intellectual, so I couldn't relate to him on any level. He wasn't intellectual much. He liked to fish. I hated that. My older brother loved it. He was kind of into football and watching that stuff on TV. I never cared for it. I played video games and read books about astronomy and kind of kept to myself in my family life. My mom would make efforts to actually pull me out of my shell and talk to me a lot. I could say I've kind of related to her a little bit, but after coming out, she and I, but it's not Mother's Day, so I ain't talking about her. Boy, this is a long talk. He's fine. He's a father.
Yeah, I have to do a video series on that one.
If I fault my parents for anything, it would be for how they would.
Me and my mom. Series 5.
The way they do. My mom uses it as a emotional thing. It makes her happy when she's unhappy, and I do the same thing. And my father is a glutton. If it's sweet or salty, he'll eat it up and eat many, many portions, and I do that shit too. So if I ever blame them for anything, it would be I wish I had been in part a better relationship with my food. Outside of that, everything else is water under the bridge, and I'm way too old after 30 years to be crying about my parents did this and that. It's perfectly fine to acknowledge that there is an origin point to any of my bad habits that may have started in childhood and may have gone back to them in some way. That's okay, but blaming them for it and using it as a crutch without the ability to grow past it is just useless. So I don't blame my parents or fault them for anything. I think I had a very good childhood, which makes me think maybe this is life's balance for me. You had a good childhood, now suffer as an adult. And then probably have a good older adulthood. I don't know. Whatever. Happy Father's Day if he ever gets around to seeing this, and boy, I'm going to hear it from my mom when she finds out about these videos.
Ooh, she'll hate me for it, but if she called me about these videos, I just might record it on the video. And you just hear, and I'll just be like,
Don't give it easy. Pass. We're all humans. And without parents, we wouldn't be here. So there you go. And that's that. Now I'm going to watch myself doing this. My favorite part. Oh, look at me. I look just right.
well, you sure like to repeat. I think I'm getting more boring as I watch myself, but too bad, y'all deal with it. If you want to see it, I'll probably get better at this. Well, whatever. Now I'm putting into this